Hello, welcome to Angweleyelenge. Angweleyelenge is on Kayteyte country. It's my mum's homeland, and I want you to come in and have a look on some of the things that needs fixing here. There's only 5 houses here, and they're not in good condition, even though there's funding available to have it fixed. These here needs fixing, so old people can move up that, and a rail, can be put there. There's holes in here, and it's so dark that in the bathroom here, that needs fixing up. See these cupboards here, look. That's that soft wood. Look at that. Look at that. That's all that kind of a paper thing. Look. See? That's not proper. That's not proper kitchen door. Needs. Wires here. We need an electrician or somebody to come out. These are all cheap wood. They don't even lock properly. Need carpenter to come out. That's all smashed. Somebody's come along here and made fire down here. Boards needs fixing. Doors. Here. Window, there's nothing in there, it's just boarded up. It's a shame that there is funding available at the Resource Centre and nothing is being spent out here. Bedroom. Need new paints. Can do with some tiles in there too. My mum has a house out here, and we came out here because this is on her land as well. Everything was operating. We had water for her. We had all her family out here, her grandchildren, great-grandchildren came out and visited. It's all family, her nephews and nieces that are out here. At the moment, only my son lives here. He's not here today. People come out, family members come out every now and then. But it's really difficult to live out here because there's no water. People that came here for ceremonies, there was no water here. This is not even connected. This is empty. So all the young ones were going into Wallora, which is Stirling community, to get water, filling them up in cool drink bottles and bringing back for the elders who were in ceremonies. There's a tank with a hole in it and not connected to the roof at all. And due to having no running water, we have to use the pit toilet. And there's only one pit toilet for the 5 homes. This is our country, and my sisters want to come back. They want to move out of Wallora and they want to come out here and live in their own homeland. But to get them out here, to bring their grandchildren and great-grandchildren, we need water. I don't know. We're supposed to test them waters because there's frogs and grasshoppers and that floating in there. When they had that hose out collecting water, Everything came out of there. So if you drank some, we will take. If you drank some, Googie, we will make sure we get you to the hospital on time. But seriously, that house there has been demolished and nothing's been done.
I lived here years ago when there was only 2 houses and there was no power and no running water. And then I got sick of that and I went out to Tara community and lived there. And I lived there for 13 years. But everything's got better here. People are willing to come back and live here. Yeah, it'd look clean, the houses would look nice, you know, there'd be no rubbish around, you know. And people would be here, and people would live here. A lot of people like to live here.
That's the resource centre there. All around there. Can't get access to the grader, the tractor there, or anything. I asked the Women's Advisory Council if they can put up a ablution block for the family because they weren't allowed to use water and the facilities at Barrow Creek. So that was built and it was usable right up until the administrator happened to close it down with no reason. I asked him about it and he said, well, you're not living out here. You're not going to be listening to all the black bastards making noise at night. That ablution block is theirs. And he went and locked it away. As you can see, all his old vehicles that are in there, that's Thangkenharenge Resource Centre belonging to the Kayteyte people in this area. He just locked and put everything in there. We can't get access to graders and that, equipment to beautify the homelands. Somebody needs to come out here and have a look at what he's been doing. He just built himself a little empire here and hasn't done anything for the Kayteyte people. Water is so important, and the people, you know, going up and down to Stirling or coming to Barrow Creek and getting water, it's not on. Something has to be done.
I'd like it to be opened up. I got a shock today when I seen the fencing right around the resource centre. And the resource centre is a centre there for Aboriginal people from Barrow Creek, Stirling and Tara community, and not one of them is allowed to go there. It's all fenced off. And I'd like to know why is it all fenced off and they got no access to it. I was out of Tara for about 13 years or more, and I had a good time. I enjoyed living there and I enjoyed the people, socialising, hunting and whatever, and the kids going to the station school, my son and daughter Margaret and Corey. They didn't want to leave the community or come back into town, but because of education they were told, I was told, they could not attend the station school anymore. So I had to move into Alice Springs. We didn't want to leave, but we had no choice.
These papers here is the administrator of Thangkenharenge Resource Centre has to provide, looking at the water system, provide a safe supply of drinking water that falls within Australian drinking water guidelines. His task is to inspect, repair and maintain water supply infrastructure to ensure system is operational and working as intended to achieve the specified outcomes. morning, family.
Yeah, you wasn't out here last night. That's airport's really fine. Just take a photo. That one. I'll report this little place weird. Camera's a bit small. Keeps you warm. Warm early in the morning. Yeah, that's the one. Your little feet are cold.
He won't answer with my phone. Can I borrow your phone? There he goes. Making sure that we didn't switch the water on. There's no stove here. There's no stove in the kitchen. Contractor's been here, and as you can see, all the rubbish is left. Tiling has been smashed up in here. And in here. That's not completed. The station owner gate is left open, or the administrator hasn't fixed up the fence. As you can see, cow poo here on the ground. They move in and out of this community. Won't answer. I don't know whether this is supposed to be going, but anyway, look at the big, it's been cut. I don't know whether that's because the road hasn't been graded. This is what causes accidents, mufflers and punches, you know.
Stay here in Angweleyelenge. I drank the water out of the tank, and goodness knows I might get water poisoning. It's not organising the proper water for the community here, for the outstation. No, not shame job, Margaret. He's making us drink water that's got frogs, tadpoles, grasshoppers, insects. We're going to get meningitis and all from that water.
That's true.
Yes, that's true. See, even Aunty Christine Palmer is saying it's the truth.
Just ringing up for some service. I was just thinking now, after talking to family, they also agree with me on talking about it on TV, on video, and to hear them say, go ahead and show what's not been happening. So I feel a lot better now, and I feel content going back knowing that I got their approval. It was really interesting talking to family back there. There was one of the directors who was telling us about trust her anymore, he said. They were discussing how old her daughter was. You know, she's 27 now. And when he started, she was only 7. So he's been there 20 years. 20 years, and he just barricaded himself and shut everything off. It's all wrong. We're going to have a meeting in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and that was called upon by one of the ladies back in the community. So I'm hoping that something good will come out of the meeting, because they want everybody there to talk about some of the changes that needs to be done. What was a bit of a shock to me was when the administrator and the station owner was saying that no ceremony should take place at Angweleyelenge anymore. And one of our elders agreed. But it's not up to them to say no more. It's a thing that happens every year.
Oh, it was interesting, and I'm still learning a lot of things. So at the next meeting, I'll go with Christine to the next meeting so I can learn more about what's going on.
They are in the middle of planning what they'd like to see happen there. So until we have that meeting, we will wait and plan.
I'd like to know why Thangkenharenge is all fenced off, the resource centre, and no Aboriginal people allowed to go there.
The words that was flying around yesterday was Christine's a troublemaker. Something I'm not. I'm just looking for justice. And the administrator says that I'm there, and I like this word, the word apple cart. I'm upsetting the apple cart. I like that. I'd like to know where that came from, the apple cart. I'd like to know more. I found that the station owner and the administrator are saying that the people are happy with what's going on, but they're not. So we're going to get down to discussing all this and to put in place and have something solid to say, no, we're not happy with what's been happening and we want to make change. And it's the people themselves who's going to make that change.
So Kyron came with us on this trip, and he's going to learn all about the bush life and everything else. And he's a very good boy.
I'm happy going home after hearing those people say, go for it. Tell the world what's not happening in our homeland. And for the Kayteyte people who are placid people, like any other Aboriginal tribal groups. And I am so glad that I went out there and did this for the people. I hope there's something good come out of the video. Thank you.